Hello, so here we are going to discuss quadratic equations. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to find solutions for x when the factorization is already given. So let's go to the video. So this is my first question. If we expand these two brackets, we will get a quadratic equation. So first of all, I will tell you what is a quadratic equation is, or else what is the standard form of a quadratic equation. That is like this. Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. This is the standard form of a quadratic equation. Here, this a cannot be 0. A does not equal to 0. That is, to be a quadratic equation, that is a must. Okay, so a can be either a positive number or negative number. It's okay, but a cannot be 0. But c and b can be 0 in any time, but a cannot be 0. So this is the standard form of a quadratic equation. So here, if I make this one a quadratic equation, that means if I simplify the bracket here, that will become, I will write here, x square minus 3x minus x plus 3 equals 0. Now I can simplify these two like terms here. That means x square minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. Now, if they have given this kind of quadratic equation, first of all, what we have to do is we have to find the two factors. So, we are going to find the two factors and find the solutions in our next video. Now, here, first, I'm going to teach you how to find the solutions if the factorization is already given. Okay. So, let's get a new page and write the question. So our first question is x minus 1 and x minus 3 equals 0. Now how to simplify a quadratic equation? It's very easy, just like this. Okay, so now we have two factors here, no? So we will write like this, x minus 1, the first factor, equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. That means I am writing the two factors in two places by equaling that one into 0. So x minus 1 equals 0 and x minus 3 equals 0. So if x minus 1 is 0, I can take the negative 1 to the other side. Then x equal, when I shift 1 to here, it will become positive 1. 0 plus 1, right? No need to write 0 here. But as this is the first question, I am just explaining. Okay, so x equals 1. And here, x minus 3 equals 0. So I will carry 3 to the other side. Then x equals 3. So this is the solution. Very easy, right? That's it. We will move to our next question, that is x plus 5 and x minus 3 equals 0. So the same method, what I'm going to do is x plus 5 equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. And then I'm carrying 0 to the other side, then x equals negative 5 or x equals 3. Very easy. So those are the two solutions of x. Next question. X minus 10 and x plus 3 equals 0. Then x minus 10 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0. I will carry 10 to the other side, then it will become x equals 10 or x equals negative 3. These are the two solutions for x. That's it. Moving to the fourth question. This is little bit different, right? 2x minus 5 x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, the same method. What you have to do is you have to equal both factors into 0. So, 2x minus 5 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0. Then I will carry the negative 5 to the other side. Then it will be 2x equal 5. These things have been discussed in the previous videos related to equation. So if you haven't seen those videos yet, you can check those also in the same playlist, right? So 2x equal 5. But we don't want 2x, no. We just want the value of x. So what we have to do now? We have to divide both the sides by 2. 2 and 2 are cancelling out. X equal 5 divided by 2. What is it? 2.5. Or x plus 3 equals 0. That means I will carry 3 to the other side. Then x equal negative 3. So, please get the answer into the same line. Okay, x equal negative 3. Then it's clear for your teacher to check, no? That's it. Okay, moving to the next question. 6x plus 5, 2x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, again 6x plus 5 equals 0 or 2x plus 3 equals 0. Taking 5 to the other side, 6x equal negative 5 or taking 3 to the other side, 2x equal negative 3. So, we want x, so divide both the sides by 6, then x equals negative 5 over 6. You can keep the fractional answer or else you can divide that value into a decimal. It's your choice, right? Dividing both the sides by 2, then 2 and 2 are cancelling out. X equal negative 3 over 2. Okay. So, you can't keep an improper fraction for answer. Either you can write the decimal answer or else you can convert this one into a mixed number. Okay. So, the decimal answer is negative 1.5. That's it. So, the last question we are going to discuss under this topic, that is 5x plus 8, 2x plus 4 equals 0. So, what you have to do? 5x plus 8 equals 0 or 2x plus 4 equals 0. Now, moving 8 to the other side, 5x equal negative 8 or 2x equal negative 4. Moving 4 to the other side. Okay. So, dividing both the sides by 5. 5 and 5 are cancelling out. X equal negative 8 over 5. I will convert this one into a mixed number. Negative 1, 3 over 5. Or dividing both the sides by 2, 2 and 2 are cancelling out, x equal negative 2. That's it. So now I think you understood how to find the solutions for x when the factors are given in a quadratic equation. So in the next video, we are going to factorize the quadratic equation and find the solutions. So let's meet soon. Goodbye.